Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Hot Projects, where we're taking a look at some of the biggest games on the blockchain right now. We're going to take a look at some new updates that we've got, alpha footage. We've got a couple of new games that we're going to look at as well. We have no sponsored content today, but we do have a hell of a lot of money that we have given away this week. So congrats to all the winners in Hot Projects that got $60 each. Diverse, we gave away $60 each for that. Rebel Bots, $60 each. Goons and Ballatrude, I couldn't transfer the cards, so each winner ended up with $60 instead. And then we had 10 Castles land packs. Total value of those was over $1,000. So if you watched that video and got in on that, you know, we had to be quick because that was just yesterday that we released that. But I sorted that out and all those packs have been sent out. All the money has been sent out. So congratulations to people who won that. We do have an issue that has been brought up to my attention by about 3 people now, that the videos are getting botted. That somebody is creating multiple accounts and botting all the videos, and then will also likely have a new wallet and a Discord account that's a bot, and therefore, and yeah, it's quite difficult to deal with. Because we're not really sure how we can manage it. It's a problem for all of us really, because on your side you might be missing out on a reward because somebody has like 10 accounts, and on our side somebody might just be, if a bot comes in and posts something quickly and then never watches the video, it affects how much our videos get shown in to other new people. So yeah, this is a problem. So we need to think of a way around it. I'd like to, you know, open up to you guys and have your suggestions. I've thought about doing, you know, in mid video or some point in the video having a code, and that can be posted. But then I figure, well, somebody could just read all the comments and see that the code is 421 and then just post that instead. Now, the other thing we could do is like what we've done in the Shiny Ventures Guild, is with that we have created an NFT collection, and those owners they're entitled to the certain rewards and potential opportunities that come with Shiny Ventures Guild. So we could do that and maybe like sell 1,000 NFTs and put like the value on it of like $10, so that, you know, bots are deterred from just buying them. Make sure that it is only one NFT will get you the prize. If you own 10 NFTs, you'll still only get one prize. So, you know, there's no point in buying it. So that means everybody gets one. It's just a thought that I could have had about. I mean, I'm not so excited about creating 1,000 NFTs, but you know, it's one way around the bots, and it could mean that I can just regularly just check that list and give the rewards to people who are not bots. Let me know your thoughts on that. You know, even if it's $10, you only have to win once and you've made 6x on your investment, really, haven't you? So we think that's a fair price. Let me know your thoughts down below on that, or any solutions you guys can come up with you think might be better. Let me know. Okay, let's get into today's video. First up, some news on Aperon, a project that we covered a while back, and we're really excited for it because this is one that Shiny Ventures Guild is looking to invest in heavily. We have had a meeting with the CEO, the founder of the project, Frank, and you know, really hyped for this project. If you don't know what it is, it's if you've ever played Black or White, or you've played any like God type game where you're, you know, running a world, it's very much like this. And you have these little dudes, and these are your little minions basically that you can help or you can hinder. And yeah, I loved Black and White. This is like literally an iconic game if I think back to my youth and playing it, because this is one way I've definitely spent a good year playing this game and enjoying it. So we're really hyped for this project, and it's moved from its seed phase into private. So this is where we're coming at. Now, we don't have an official date for when the private sales are starting. We're going to try and get back in touch with Frank, see if we can get a specific date, and maybe start to do our raise for this. It will be the first of the Shiny Ventures Guild. Those who own the NFTs will get access to this to invest first. There is a 10% fee of it that we take, but you know, generally the pools range between 15 to 25% for some investments similar to this that give you a chance to get into private sales. So we think it's fairly a decent rate, and really we just want to give people opportunity to get in these private sales for more than, you know, your average $100 investment that you get with whitelist spots. If you've ever played games like Black and White, godlike games where you are can control aspects of the universe and help the creatures that inhabit it, or you can hinder them. You can be good or bad. And I've always loved that type of style of gameplay, like the morality of it as well. And you get certain benefits that, you know, you could sacrifice a in this game it would be a dude, not black and white. In Aperon would be a dude. You could sacrifice them in black and white though, and you would get some extra influence, which would help you expand quicker. So yeah, really excited for this game. Now they also have their NFT sale, first NFT pre-sale coming in early April 2022, so that is something to look out for. This game has so much potential, and it's going to cater to all different types of game player. So you don't just have the same mechanics that you'd get with black and white, where you are just looking at this top-down universe that you're helping to build. You will have other types of gameplay. So this is the God game battle teaser that they have. And it'll be a completely different style of gameplay. So we have this almost like Clash Royale, using cards to assist the people that you have on the ground and deal damage to your enemies. And from the looks of it, like the quality of it just looks really crisp. It reminds me very much of kind of like what Aurora is going for in terms of the same level of quality. And Aurora, you know, some of the NFTs in that, well, I just seen today an NFT avatar for Aurora sold for 4,400 Sol, which is about $44,000 current price. I think it's over that actually. Yeah, insane. So I really see a lot of potential in this game, and really excited to get my hands on being able to play it. We see GuildFi thrilled to announce the partnership with Aperon. The partnership sees GuildFi Global investing $880,000 into Aperon in their first play to earn, God game. Largest and highest conviction investment in a blockchain game yet. You know, that says a lot that somebody's willing to invest that much money into a project. And, you know, there's a reason why we'd be willing to invest $200,000 of your money, in terms of like we think it's a worthy investment. You know, we don't want to pick a project where we think the return's not going to be great. We did, you know, we vote on whether a project goes through or not. It's like a DAO. You know, we voted on the last war. We voted no for this. And I think it's from our position of 0.03. I think it's 3x'd. So it's not had a great time. 3x, and the initial return we got, we'd still be waiting to get our vesting periods, and who knows where it's going to be. I like the project. I like the look of the game. I just didn't like the fact that the seed phase gave 100% token generation event. That was unheard of, really. So yeah, we didn't invest in that one. They have YGGC, I think it's sister company of Yield Guild Games. I hate that name, Yield Guild Games. It's really hard to say. Yeah, but they're invested in the project as well. So co-founder Evan. So, you know, it's nice to see projects like that. I think you can look at the investors in a project and see whether, you know, if I see something that's got like Animoca brands, that's usually a project that's gonna do well, because, you know, they picked good projects and have a history of doing so. So yeah, really excited for this. And then just at the very, very basics, really excited for playing the game. I think it could be absolutely huge. So check it out, see if it's something you'd be interested. If you do want to personally invest with it with us in our private sale, then go join our guild, which is we have a Telegram group specifically for it. You can join that and find details on that. They'll be all in the pinned comments. You can check them out. You can also become an NFT holder by picking one up off the secondary market. I know some people are selling them. I saw somebody sell it for $150, which was the actual listing price. So there's some good bargains. People are obviously going to be like not holding it, and then we're going to get a big deal like this, and then potentially people are going to want to buy it to be able to get that 24-hour access early to be able to invest in the project. I don't know if they will need the NFT though for this one, because of such, well, it's a huge allocation size. But you know, like if 10 people put in 10,000, that's half of it done. So yeah, if you want to have access to that, go join our guild and we'll tell you all about it. The group's really friendly and helpful in there. So okay, next up we have a really interesting concept, something that I've never seen before, and that's what I want to see in the blockchain space. You know, innovative games that are something different. And this is the world's first VR versus PC competitive play to earn action game. So how does that work? Okay, so we have this like octopus type thing in the middle, this mech that is clearly trying to like grab these characters that move around and just fling them and destroy them. So that's the VR aspect. So that will be a controlled machine is in your VR that you can move around, and you'll be able to see people through your VR headset running around. And then the PC component is that you are playing one of these humans on the ground with the guns that are trying to destroy the mech. So it's like, to win, you have to work together to do as much damage to them, and probably to win as this guy, it's an alien in a mech, you have to either fling the guys away, and I'm guessing that does some damage to them and destroys them. But yeah, a really interesting concept, and yeah, we thought this is one definitely worth looking at. So in this game show, the metaverse built as a unique asymmetric multiplayer game where a VR player takes the role of a powerful boss monster, while PC players team up against it, battling for prestige, fame, and precious loot. Hop on to play to earn battles as boss or fighter to become the futuristic superstar gladiator, to win valuable cosmetic items, skins, and other rewards stored on the blockchain and tradable on the marketplace. Its unique features include obviously closing the gap between VR and PC, it being watch to earn, so you potentially could earn tokens as well just by watching, play to earn economy, the metaverse for creators, so actually get rewarded for promoting boss fighters, shows, streaming battles, or making mods, skins, maps, and other in-game digital assets to trade in the marketplace. This is really interesting because obviously as creators, we have a following, and that's a good way to promote a game, and having something that supports the creators in their gameplay and their content. I think that's a really good idea that other mobile games have taken advantage of before, using things like creator codes. Community first project, huge benefits for early adopters backed with utility for each NFT and token. They're going to have their NFT pre-sale coming very soon. They have the Boss Fighters Club. So you generate a collection of in-game playable metaverse ready avatars. So you'll be able to use them in-game. And when you're selling NFT collections, avatars, if you get a profile picture, like I'm not that interested if it doesn't have utility, but obviously these are going to have a lot of utility with them. The roadmap is as follows. So upcoming stage is the Boss Fighters NFT collection, token IDO launch, then we'll come with that in-game gameplay teaser, and then Q2, Q3, that's when we'll get the closed alpha. So access for NFT holders, so already giving you perks for holding those NFTs, more NFT releases, VR headset drops, white paper release, and then closed beta will begin in Q4 of 2022. So we'll get the hub early access release, boss diversity introduced, and tradable in-game assets. Then 2023, open beta, metaverse VR support, Android and iOS device support, Twitch API integration, workshop and modding support, party mode will be released. So I think this is more of a long-term project, but when you're looking at the games in the blockchain space at the moment, if you want a game that is going to have a lot of quality to it, you're probably going to be waiting a little bit longer to be able to actually get your hands on playing it. But the fact that they've already got gameplay here suggests that they are making good steps towards producing this game. So yeah, I think this is definitely one that's worth keeping your eye on, worth keeping your eye on that roadmap. I'll give you updates on the NFT collection when that drops, so we don't miss out on that. Okay, on to the next project. Next up, Draku Master, a project which I'm really excited for because the alpha test looks amazing. They're pegging it to be, self-called, but the next Axie, and it looks great, and there's seen a lot of rise in the marketplace currently. So we can see that I currently have 5 Drakus that I haven't touched ever since opening them in the video that we did, dedicated video for them. And this double mystic is my high value NFT for sure. And the reason why I mentioned it is there's a Draku Master mystery box sale going on Binance NFT. It's an unusual way they're doing it. It's a different way from what I've seen in the past, but maybe better because it may be less prone to bots. But they have basically a period where you can buy BNB and holders will get rewarded in terms of tickets to subscribe, and then there'll be a calculation and then distribution based on that. Then you can purchase these boxes, which will be 150 BUSD. Now 150 BUSD is an absolute bargain. There'll only be 2,000 NFTs issued, so they'll give you tickets which allow you to swap for a Dracu NFT. But if you think about the value of this 150 BUSD, if you look at the marketplace at the moment for Dracu, you can see that the value, the floor price at the moment is like 1.16 BNB on their marketplace. If you go to Tofu NFT, they're currently the hottest collection at the moment on most transactions, $50,000. And on Tofu NFT, lowest, it technically says it's 0.8, but that's not legit. The floor price is 1.1 BNB. So yeah, these are doing pretty well. If you look at my collection, then I've got a fair amount. So there's 1 BNB in each of the NFTs that I own, and then there is one guy who has 2 mystic parts, 2 epics, the rest common, 1 strength, 1 resilience, 90 health, and you can now see the cards that they get. Now, if you take a look at the marketplace and you filter it by mystic units, so 2, we can see that the floor price for that is 3.89 BNB. So this guy has pretty much the same, apart from I think my common on the, I think my mystic was on the common, not the epics. Yeah, so it's actually better than mine. So mine might be slightly less, but even if it was 3 BNB, there's easily 6 BNB in value for the NFTs that I've got. But I won't be selling them because I think they'll go up in value when the game releases and when we're able to breed. So if you like card battlers like this, then it might be something you'd be interested in. If you want to get in on something that's very much like Axie but is newer, on the Binance Smart Chain, has a good marketplace that functions really well. The alpha functions really well. Big thing to this project is that I haven't encountered many difficulties with everything that they've created, which is rare for a project in the blockchain space. You usually see problems with the market, you know, errors, bugs. When you play the alpha, you might see bugs, but everything ran pretty smoothly from when I played it. So I've every faith that they'll create this project to a good standard. So if you want to get maybe ahead of the people who aren't aware of this project yet, maybe worth picking up. But Jesus, I want that guy. Yeah, go check it out. Links to this will be in the description below. PvE, PvP will be in this game. Go check it out. Next up, we have Ekio. I want to check this out because they have the alpha now ready to play on the testnet. So we're going to see how well that functions, because there's going to be a sign of how well it's going to work when it comes to the actual mainnet launch testnet. Okay, so now we are creating a bunch of stuff for the testnet of Ekio. This is not stuff that I'm actually going to hold. A testnet wallet, if you're not aware, is a wallet that can do everything the same as the normal MetaMask wallet, but it's just all fake money. So we're not actually losing anything or spending anything, and these items that we gain will not be ours. They will just sit on our testnet account. So when it comes to the full relaunch of the game, then it will not be there. I'm just generating a load of items that I can use to test out the alpha. Rare fragment, rare fragment, rare, rare, rare card, rare blueprint fragment. Another one there, another one there, rare fragment there, and a rare Kamish. Right, so now when we go to play the game, it will be ready for us. We're ready, we're in. Right, so we can form our teams. We can see that we've got no limited. We only got all rares. So a team of 6. There's our team. Okay, got our guys going in. So it's playing out exactly like the initial version that I got my hand on a while ago. This is just, the other one wasn't on testnet, it was a demo. Using a special, and so you can see we are acquiring these tokens. So we've got Lacrima and the Ekio token. Lacrima is the in-game reward that you can get. You win 1,575 Lacrima tokens. So if we were to go back with that, how much did it cost us to do the gacha? Lacrima gachapon, which we're in now, cost 10,000 Lacrima. So over probably 5, 6, 7 matches, you could get enough to have another go on the holographic replicator. Suits the same, so you could probably like use it enough to get yourself some epic stuff. It would be interesting to see how it will be balanced, how many goes you actually get in the game. So I'm invested in this game in terms of I have the NFTs that I bought for it, and I mean the game is not like amazing. It's a little bit underwhelming, but it is an alpha. I think they've got to tweak a few things. It will obviously become more challenging the more you progress, as the levels become more difficult, and you will have to select your team more carefully. And you will have the addition of these weapons that I've picked up and gear that I can actually add to my and customize my team. But yeah, I mean, it's not the most advanced game. It'll be interesting to see where they take this from alpha into beta, but it's still one that I'm keeping my eye on closely. Okay, well that's it for today's video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, please like the video. It always helps the channel out. Hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. That is all from me. See you guys soon.